And welcome back aboard the Night Bus, magical transport for the stranded witch, wizard, or muggle. I'm Corey.
And it's Jamie.
And I'm Jackie.
And on tonight's podcast, we have no clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, we did not plan this one out in advance. It's just whatever pops up in our head.
We are prepared for nothing.
And prepared for everything at the same time.
Expect anything.
That's pretty much
I
how
got a
ours
question
go.
right off the top of my head.
Okay.
How does a muggle get on the night bus?
Well, they have to be in the presence of a wizard and hope.
I hope. Okay.
Well, that or it could be like if you go to Universal and they opened up the castles to muggles. There's something Dumbledore had done with the ministry
Yeah.
to let muggles and stuff on.
But if you do not have a wand hand, how do you summon the bus?
But you don't.
Well, do you have to have a wand in hand or a wand hand?
I mean, you got to.
And when you summon
You
the
basically
bus,
have to be
you
a
do not
wizard.
have to have a wand in your hand, do you?
Harry
You just
did.
raise your wand hand.
Yeah, that's the way I understood it. But I've never looked it up to actually see.
I have neither.
This is what you can expect for the rest of the show.
Oh, yeah, we can
Yeah,
always pull something
yeah.
up and look at it. Because crazy stuff happens all the time. And if you really think about it, you go, well, how did this really happen?
It says you raise your wand hand, but do you have to have a wand in your hand? I don't think so. That's the way I
and
take
if-
it.
And if you're a muggle,
You don't have a wand hand then.
why wouldn't you? But if you was a witch or wizard, it'd be your most dominant hand.
Oh.
So, technically, everybody has a wand hand. Everybody has a hand that can hold a wand.
You know, he has a point there also.
Yeah, like I said, I don't 100% know how that works, but I would assume you
He's the
have to be a wizard.
Yeah,
the kind of
Ernie, who
conversation-
drives this bus, won't tell us shit.
The kind of things you'd wonder about if you're extremely high.
Oh, God.
What I'm reading on this says, to hail the night bus, a witch or wizard must stick their wand hand in the air in the same manner that a muggle may do while hailing a taxi or bus.
Ah, okay.
So basically the same way you go, hey, taxi, you do that with the
I see.
to summon the night bus.
There, I got it now. I still don't know how a muggle by himself. Well, I guess he couldn't, could he?
He couldn't.
But it doesn't
Yeah.
clearly state that he cannot.
No. I mean, technically, what about Squib?
I would assume they probably can.
Well, they can see the mentors, but, they don't have no magical powers.
Aha. So they could probably summon the bus also.
Yeah, but wouldn't they be just muggles if they're squibs? I mean, they have no magical powers whatsoever. Wouldn't you just be a muggle?
No, because like you said, they can see Dementors.
Yeah,
Where your muggle cannot.
True.
So
But
they are magic adjacent.
they just don't have any magical talent,
Right.
like Filch.
They have magic. Yeah.
So, again, why wouldn't we just call them muggle?
Because they can see
Or-
the Dementors.
Or muggle born. Because they was born of witches, but end up being like a muggle to them.
I don't know. Squib just sounds more insulting.
Well, yeah, it
So
does.
I think it's probably squib in the wizarding world is probably like an insult.
But that's what they're called, though. They don't call them nothing else but squibs.
True.
At least not in the books or anything that I've read. You had anything about it?
I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I was still looking up.
He's like he's
I was
playing-
still looking stuff up
he's-
about the night bus.
We was talking
he's
about
trying to get
squibs.
free gifts on Temu.
Yeah. We was talking about Timu. Timu.
Oh,
Shit.
my God.
Now you got me saying. We was talking about squibs. Do they have magical powers? If they don't have magical powers, could they summon a night bus?
I mean, I heard the beginning part of that.
Okay, then
And I said they probably could.
is there another word for squib? Because we looking at it because squib sounds like it's just a derogatory name. for
Oh,
them.
yeah.
So is there a different name for them? I've never heard them called anything.
How dare
else
you
but-
not
No.
use? How dare you use the full phrase and not say the S word?
Yeah, there you go. The S word.
Yeah.
Nah, I've never heard him called anything else. So,
He said squib with the hard B too.
it'd be all right. I don't know no squibs. They can't
Exactly.
can't gang up on me.
We don't have anything to
I
worry
don't know
about.
any squibs that I know of.
Yeah, to be fair, they like to keep themselves hidden. They don't like it known that they're squibs.
Yeah.
Look how upset Filch got.
Yeah, because he got a letter supposed to teach you how to be able to use magic. But if you're a squib, how can it teach you to use magic if you have no magic talent to begin with?
I guess he's hoping some, elderly latent abilities show up.
Real elderly latent
Uh-huh.
abilities.
Yeah, at that point in his life, I don't think there's much chance.
No. Definitely not.
That just took a turn for the crazy. We're talking about squibs.
That's the questions that pop up when you're on the night bus.
Well, this is true. Got another question. In the book, on the night bus, they offer hot chocolate, this and that and everything. But the way Ernie drives on the night bus, how the hell was you going to drink it?
Oh,
you would
basically
wear
can't.
more than you would drink.
That
Well,
is a very
that's what
good
happens
point.
in the book. You remember in the book, Stan remembers halfway through the journey that Harry paid for hot chocolate,
Yeah.
but it does no good because he spills half of it on Harry when he's pouring it.
Yeah. I mean, couldn't you have a magical cup?
And you can also pay for a hot water bottle and
Hot water
a
bottle?
toothbrush.
And a toothbrush.
Yeah, they expect you to sleep on that ride. That's not happening.
Well, there was a witch sleeping on it when
Well,
in the movie.
In the movie, not in the books. In the books, when she got off, she was sick and ready to throw up.
I don't blame her one damn
And then
bit.
when Ron wrote it in the books, he was all excited, and then he was like, "Never again, never again."
You really get the idea that might be the last mode of transportation you want to take. You have to use that one.
It basically is.
But
Although,
again, if you're a witch or wizard, why don't you just apparate where you need to go to?
That one you'd have to ask JK. I do not know.
well, I mean, most wizards do. It's not very many wizards choose to travel by night bus.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't do the apparition because it's so dangerous. Because you get splinch.
Well, I imagine, since we're on the subject, I imagine there's maybe a whole lot of people that can't.
Yeah, that never
Well, yeah, you
learned.
gotta
Probably
you
never
gotta
learned
pass the-
how. Not everyone goes to school, I guess.
No, that's one thing they tell you in the book. You can be homeschooled as they call it.
Yeah, it's not mandatory to go to school. Not mandatory to go to a wizard school.
Yeah. And again, how they learn how to add up their money and stuff, but they don't go to school till they're 11.
Yeah, I've wondered the same thing.
How do they know anything?
I guess homeschooling.
You just learn it at home.
Lord.
School, you go to school at 11. It never expressly says there's not like basic education.
No, but we're assuming it's not based on the Weasleys.
Yeah, because they don't ever mention.
True.
You just look at the Weasley family and you're like, yeah, there's no lower education.
And I mean, it's not
Hey, man,
like
why you gotta be down in the Weasleys for?
I'm just saying.
well, you don't go to Hogwarts or any of the other magic schools to learn your basic, money and whatnot. You go there to learn magic.
Yeah.
So apparently, just in the wizarding world, you learn everything else at home.
Well, you'd have to.
Yep.
I mean, well, they have an easier money system than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got ones, 5s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Then you can break all that down, and they got galleons and canuts and sickles.
Yep.
Unless you go to the Wizarding World in Orlando, then you can get you some paper money. That's supposedly wizarding money.
Really?
Yeah,
It's,
and you can spend it anywhere in the theme parks.
Huh.
You actually go to a goblin and exchange your money with him.
Oh, that's cool.
I was tempted to do it, but
But you're
then
going to keep the money.
the only place I could spend it would be down there.
I don't want it if it's not a canut, a sickle, or a galleon. I'm not trading paper money for paper money.
Well, yeah, it takes the fun out of it. Now, you could buy the cheap sickles and all that stuff to where you could actually get a money bag full. I'd buy that just to have.
Yeah, so a lot of people probably trade in for the paper money and just keep it for a souvenir anyway.
Yeah, it's a good
It's a
possibility.
very small amount,
Mm-hmm.
I think the lowest denominator is, what, a 10? When it
And,
comes to the paper money down there?
I have no clue.
Because we only went in there and seen the.
Yeah, we just went in there
once.
basically to look around.
Yeah. It's not. I've never seen nobody even spend any of it down there while we was there.
I haven't paid enough attention.
I'd almost bet 90% of the people don't. They get it for souvenirs.
Yeah. Now, if it come in like a cool little, like money envelope and stuff, like you could get just fancy for, I'd probably do it. As like I said, just as a souvenir.
I mean, it would make a nice souvenir, but like I said, if it was not the actual, Canut, Sickler, Galleon, I don't want.
Can get those,
I don't
right?
want.
Yeah, you can.
And not actually like use them there, but you can get.
Yeah, you can get the
You can
the
buy them
souvenir.
there. Yeah, but I want a cheaper version because it's like $20 for just a set.
Really?
Yeah,
But they're coins.
they're the coins.
They're not like plastic or something.
No, they're the coins. I wouldn't want the plastic ones because then you couldn't hear it jingle in the bag.
Right.
I'll be able to hear that jingle when I shake it. I'd literally make me another leather bag just so I can keep them in there. I could feel important when I go down there.
Oh yeah.
Let me break out my money bag. Instead of being like Harry on the bus the first time, the train reaching his pocket. We'll take the lot.
Yeah.
Got a big old handful of galleons.
No, they got the everything down there is basically made off the movies, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Diagon Alley looks like Diagon Alley in the movies.
To a point, yeah.
So more or less.
Yeah.
So, makes me wonder, when they start filming the new show, are they going to pattern what we see there off of the old stuff? Or are they going to...
Yeah, I mean, they're using a lot of the old set.
Are they?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it saves on the budget.
Well, yeah, and plus, like I said, you've already got the parks set up basically from the movies.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have a whole new set of stuff. You're going to be able... That's a lot to change.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know they were using the old sets.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the tours that Warner Brothers Studios does over there, they'll be getting there won't be as many tours once they start filming.
Yeah. They'll be using a lot of the props and stuff out of it. We ain't been on the train in the last 2 trips we've down there, have we?
No, we've walked it every time now.
I'd like to see if they ever change Hermione's voice on the train.
I doubt they have.
Hermione.
Yeah, I doubt they have.
It is some weird, funky voice.
I wonder why that's the one they didn't get.
I don't know.
I
mean, they have
got
her everywhere else in there.
Yeah, they got her voice everywhere else that you
And her
would
image
hear.
and stuff, but
That's strange.
except on the bus, except on the train, unless something happened to the recording and they just throwed something together real quick.
You think they would have time to fix that, though,
Well, it was down last June for almost a week to do restorations and repairs and upgrades to it. You thought they'd have enough time to, put a new voice
But y'all haven't
in.
been back since then to...
We've been back. We just ain't
You haven't been on the train. Though.
Yeah, haven't been
so
on the train.
Maybe it's different now.
Yeah, no, we was down. We rode the train last time. Not this year, but last year we rode it once because we had the express pass and didn't have to go all the way down to the.
That's right. Yeah.
That was one of the things that kind of stopped you from wanting to ride it. If it's busy, it's a long walk down there to get to it, and it's a line to get up to the.
Yeah,
train
it's like
for a 3-minute ride.
Yeah, it's like a 45-minute wait for a 3-minute ride to the other side of the park when you could walk it in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Now, granted, if you've not rode it yet.
Oh, everybody!
It's
If you're gonna go,
it's-
you got to ride it.
Yeah, you
at
got
least
to
once.
ride it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to ride it
both ways.
in and out because it's different both ways.
Yeah, it's different.
And I posted both differences on our Instagram. So people could, if they wanted to, they could see it. I also posted watching the night bus. Watching the Hogwarts Express pull into the station and everything. So I recorded all that the first trip down there. Make sure we had all of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you posted any of the stuff from our last trip?
Yeah, I posted stuff from our last trip down there.
I wasn't sure.
You still got some pictures that you haven't sent me to put on there, or you haven't posted them on there.
Yeah, like my Thrilla and Vanilla milkshake.
Oh, that's so good. I didn't try his milkshake, but the look of it and my strawberry cheesecake one.
That's the one That's what I'm trying next time when we go down there.
I'll try the Thrill and Vanilla next time. we're gonna be there a week, so I'm gonna try a couple of them.
Oh yeah, yes. This next time we're gonna be a 4-day event.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
And that's in August, right?
Yeah.
most likely. Yeah, that's when they normally have the pass holder appreciation week.
Yep.
That's gonna be nice. Got our own private entrance we go through. Don't have to wait with the peasants over here. We actually get to go into the park about 5 minutes earlier than everybody else. We get a head start. We don't get to go
I was
too
gonna say
far into
we don't get to go to any of the rides. We just get put basically at the front of our own line in front of everybody else.
Yeah, which usually does us pretty good because we're hotel hopping. So
Yeah, so we have to first thing as soon as we get there, instead of going straight to the ride like somebody else, we got to go to the all day lockers to put our stuff in because we can't leave them in the hotel because we check out of one hotel and into another.
yeah, but at least this time we'll try to at least stay at the first night or the second night in the same hotel where we ain't got to drag the bags.
Now, do y'all do that for money purposes or just to check out the different hotels?
Check out different hotels.
Both of them.
Yeah. I mean, if it's just money purposes, we wouldn't move from dockside or surfside.
Yeah, those
it's
are just-
always the cheapest.
The budget hotels, they're nice, cheap, easy. But if you want the express pass and you want to experience the other hotels, and honestly, what I've gotten so used to now with the other hotels is just how close they are to the park.
Oh, yeah.
Not having to walk all the way down, take those long escalator rides and everything to get to where the buses are to take you to dockside and surfside. Or with, the 3 prime hotels, you can just walk or take a water taxi.
Yep. I like that water taxi.
Mm-hmm.
That's always fun. I also posted that video up on our
That's all that.
Instagram, too. Didn't get a good view of the Portofino Bay because they're doing construction to one
Yeah.
side, and I didn't want to throw that into the video.
When you get there in August, it's going to be a little warm.
It was last year.
Yeah.
Last
It's
year,
hot.
we got triple digits while he was down there.
Whew.
Yeah.
Luckily, they had some free water stands around if you knew where to go.
Yeah, I watched enough videos.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, we gotta go this way," and then right here, boom, free water.
Yep.
Like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, because $5 a pop, man, that gets
Yeah, that's
expensive
ridiculous,
after a
man.
while.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started buying the Powerade. If I was going to pay $5 for something, I'm getting a Powerade instead of regular water.
Heck, I like the lemonade we got at the at that restaurant.
That was pretty good.
At Vivo Italiana.
The next restaurant I'm going to go try out is Twosome's Chocolate Factory.
Mm-hmm.
They got a nice restaurant.
Yeah, that's where they make. It's like a kind of a 2-part thing. In the front is where you can go and get your milkshakes and all that.
And your dessert, because they sell desserts and candies and stuff that they make in there.
But then if you get in line and go to the back, that's where it's a full-blown reservation-only restaurant.
Yeah, it was nice.
Hmm.
See, I didn't know that. I just saw
I
where
didn't-
they did the
I didn't
milkshakes
either.
and stuff. And it wasn't until we went down there to try to get to where the milkshakes was, because we was talking to one. I said, "Man, we just need a milkshake." "Oh, you just want milkshakes?" "Yeah." "Well, you just go right around there and they'll fix you one up." I was like, "Okay." The rest of it was reservations back in there. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
Then we got to the hotel room and they had the TV turned on to the Universal channel, and it just so happened was they were viewing the Twosome's Emporium restaurant.
Oh, they had a hamburger on there.
Oh, see, for me they had a grilled ham and cheese on Texas toast. That looks so good.
Well, the hamburger looked like it was almost a foot thick. I mean, of course, that thing was
Oh, yeah.
stacked. That was
That
a
was-
Scooby-Doo sandwich is what that was. That's exactly what that was.
Well, when y'all get back, we have to get a full review of the restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Have to make an appointment to stay in there and check it out. We're trying to, as we go down there, hit every hotel so we can give a review on stuff and just experience something new every time we go down there.
Mm-hmm.
So far, I think the best hotel we've stayed at has been Portofino Bay.
Oh, yeah. So far. But
Yes.
we'll find out because next time will be the Lowe's Royale Pacific.
Yep.
And then if we go back down there in January or the end of January,
Oh, we going.
the end of January is when the brand new hotel opens up. I don't think we can get.
You have to put
Reservation.
the reservations now.
I don't think we can get reservations for it yet, but that's when it opens up. Is January 25th.
Yeah, and they're taking reservations now for it.
But that's only one of them. The second one don't open up till February 25th. It's like a month later. They're opening one up, then waiting a month and opening the other up.
Yep. Was it going to go in January or was it going to go in December?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. I didn't know when it was going, but I was actually looking this stuff up today. That's how I know all this stuff. I also know the cheapest time to go is the very last week of August.
Well, that's usually when they have pass holders, ain't it?
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, that's normally why they throw it up there so they can, draw in more people.
That's the cheapest time.
Yeah, because you get, as a pass holder, you get discounts on everything. But you get discounts now, but you get a little bit more of a better discount.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, completely different subject now.
Okay.
Kind of on the not knowing where we're going with things. I know he didn't because he was asleep, obviously. Did you watch any Blue Mountain State?
No, I did not.
I've already watched it before, but I haven't seen all the episodes, and it was years ago back when it was coming out. I watched it. I started rewatching it on Netflix, and oh my god, that show is so funny.
Yeah, I've watched some of the clips and stuff on YouTube before, and Reacher don't look like Reacher on it. It was
Well, he
weird.
was young,
Yeah,
back then.
but you wouldn't think he was going to get that big. But I was watching Reacher, and to look at him, Dad don't look like he's going to grow up to be the Reacher you see nowadays. He's skinny, kind of tall.
Well, if you rewatch, I've been tempted to rewatch the first season of Reacher,
already have.
and
He's a lot skinnier than it.
yeah,
He
so-
is not built like he. Oh God, yeah.
Yes, it
There
is
is a
unreal.
world of difference.
And in Blue Mountain State, he's even skinnier. In Blue Mountain State, he basically looks like a 20-year-old, which is basically what he plays in it, and
Yeah.
that may be what he was at that time.
See, I've
I'm not
never
100%
watched
sure.
it. I remember him from Smallville as Aquaman,
Oh good God.
and he was like really small.
Well, he's
Oh yeah, because
Because
Smallville would have
a
been.
teenager at that time, or
I was gonna say Smallville would have been before Blue Mountain State. So,
way before. Yeah,
well, I wouldn't go way before, but
well, several years.
yeah, because Blue Mountain State, I think it was running in like 2010.
Yeah, several years before then.
Yeah, Smallville was
Prob-
what 05,
probably.
06.
Yeah,
I don't know when he would have been on it,
something
but-
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, he wasn't big then.
yeah. That show's hilarious though. Like I said, you guys gotta start watching it. It's oh my god, and it's really short. It's 13 episodes. There's only 3 seasons. 13 episodes in each season. Each episode's like 25 minutes long.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that. I thought it was going to be like an hour.
No.
Well, that's probably back before they started making seasons.
Yeah, I mean
Episodes, an hour
this
long.
show aired on Spike TV back in the
okay,
day.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was a 30-minute show with commercials. So once you take the commercials out, it's 20-some minutes. But it is hilarious.
Have to give it a try. Like I said, I've seen previews and stuff from it, and looked pretty good.
Oh, it is hilarious. They get up to some stuff in that. It's like, oh my god.
Jamie, how you liking 90 Degrees South so far?
I am on 30, episode 30-ish.
30-ish?
30-ish.
There's 39 so far.
Okay, I'm not there. 32 maybe. I just listened to them back to back, a lot of them, so I'm really not sure exactly where I'm at. I'm in the 30s.
Yeah. Oh, that's how I listen to them. Like I said, I'd go to run a part, I'd click it on and just take off. And just let it just keep playing until I got back. And it's, like I said, it's a little slow at the beginning. But
Yeah, I think Corey managed 2 episodes.
Yeah, I'm through 2 so far.
as you get about the third or fourth, I mean, it picks up and then it gets real crazy.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, it's an audio podcast. 90 degrees north, south, 90 degrees south. Now one we used to listen to,
King Falls
AM, probably the best. What would you call that, man? An audio drama? It wouldn't be a drama, really.
They had a proper name for it.
Yeah,
but
what do you call those? We're ignorant of these things.
I mean, I'm having to look
But
it up.
whatever it is, it's the best one I've heard.
It was good. The We're Alive series is,
Well, it's a different kind of genre, really.
yeah. we're alive would be like watching a TV show with your eyes closed. I mean, you hear the gunshots, you hear the vehicles running, explosions, zombies coming at you. You hear all that.
Yeah, King Falls would be more like a sci-fi soap opera.
Yeah, something like they used to play on the radios back in the day when they didn't have.
Yeah, what you call the old radio serials.
Yeah, because King Falls AM, they was broadcasting
Yeah,
from an AM.
literally, that was part of their whole plot. Was they were radio station hosts. Now,
late at night, something like Coast to Coast,
and it was excellent. Stories were great, characters were great. Unfortunately, something happened several years ago.
Me Too movement.
Right at the age of the Great Plague, when the pandemic hit, and it went off the air and never came back again. I was doing some research, and apparently there was some behind the scenes drama, whatever. But 90 Degrees South, the more I listen to it, it's not the same story by no means. It's a completely different story.
Oh, yeah, it's completely different.
But it's told in the same style.
Yes, and that's what I like about it.
Yep.
It's told in the same. And one dude, have you got to the part where they play the credits where they name off what characters or what person is playing what character? That one guy plays like 11 people.
Trent Shumway.
Yeah.
Who was a voice actor on King Falls.
Mm-hmm. I remember the name Trent.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, he is amazing.
I looked up the cast. Yeah, like you said, he plays the majority of the male voices. And there's not too many other male voice actors on that show.
No.
There's just a few more. A few women. There's one woman who plays several characters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the cast actually, there's a lot of characters. There's not a lot of voice actors that's doing it.
Yeah, you got one guy that does almost all the male voices. There's only one I wish they'd bring on there. Herschel Baumgartner. I wish you hear...
Well, Trent
Kinda like
Shumway
him.
did Herschel.
I know. You kind of hear him in a couple of them, but it's not Herschel.
No. Well, there's none that are exact copies except Wainwright. Is it Wainwright? Is definitely Beauregard.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, that is the exact same. He's using the exact same voice.
Yes.
And the company he works for it is Beauregard.
Beauregard.
I know.
So that's a little,
I heard that and I was like,
that's a
oh
little
my
head nod
God.
toward the old King Falls.
Yep. But it's good. I miss Herschel. Even the one that played Chet Sebastian isn't really Chet, but you can hear Chet Sebastian in him. Mm-hmm. Old Zeke.
Yeah, but I don't think he did Chet.
Yeah.
Did Trent Shumway do Chet?
Yep.
Okay.
He done Chet Sebastian.
I picked up on a couple other characters.
What's his name's wife? Tim's wife. Tim 1 or Tim 2.
Oh, see, I can barely remember. I mean, I know she was on there.
She's the lunch lady.
Oh, I guess she is, yeah. Okay, I hear it now.
Yeah, I was going through there. Me and my daughter listening to it on the way down to my mom's house. And I was pointing them out. She said, yeah. Then when I got back, she messaged me, now, what was that podcast we were listening to again? I said, first of all, you need to catch up on our podcast. Then you need to listen to this one right here.
Well, see, I've got Olivia. She's starting to listen to it now. 90 Degrees South.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
She's listened to a couple episodes. She said it was pretty good.
Yep.
She also made a comment about you.
What did I do?
Nothing. She said she said she's kind of blown away with your first pick on the Harry Potter
the duel
draft. Yeah. Slughorn was not. She didn't expect Slughorn to be a first round pick.
That's what I said.
Like
Like
I said,
he was going to be picked, but
So
not
she gave
first.
me a little mention on that one.
yeah, I'm telling y'all, like the man is a potion genius. So I had to have him. I didn't want to take a chance of him getting yanked by somebody else.
You could have got him with your third pick. He would have got picked, but not till about the third or fourth round.
Probably not, but I was definitely considering him just for his dueling ability.
Oh, I mean, I was considering him, but like I said, it would have been later.
See, I wanted.
I had to get Snape. I had to get Bellatrix. Like that was what was going on there.
In my head, I needed him just because he can make the Felix Felicis. That was my whole thing. When I was researching all these characters and stuff, that was one of the things that popped up for him was the creator, Felix Felicis. He can make it. It's like liquid luck. What better to have than when it comes to a duel?
You act like nobody else can make that. Like it's this impossible thing to make.
No, I'm not acting like nobody else can make it. But in that whole series, who was the only one that ever made it?
It was him. But we also
had it on hand. That's my main thing.
Oh, yeah.
He had it on hand. Because that's a 6 months to make.
It is. Yeah, because Ron's like,
why don't we just make some more?
Yeah, it takes 6 months. And it's very complicated.
Yeah. Now, Hermione probably could have pulled it off.
I mean, Harry could have pulled it off with the book.
Oh, yeah.
Snape's book. Yeah.
Did he even have it in the book? Because I'm thinking,
Yeah, that's how Harry looked it up and figured out it took 6 months to make because he looked it up in the book.
That's right.
Yeah.
But we were on 90 Degrees South.
Yeah.
So far, man, I'm loving it.
Yeah, like I said, I
and people, it's a running show, so I mean, you got 30-some episodes to binge on, and then it's
one a month.
Well, it's one a month. I don't know why their credits say they put one out on the second and fourth Wednesday of every month, but they only ever get one out a month that I can see.
Unless they do one for their Patreon. Patreon's
that'd be hard to do and keep the show.
Well, no, the Patreon gets the second episode before anybody else does, probably. Yeah. They release the first one like they normally do.
That might be the case.
And then instead of having to wait till the next month, they release out the other one for the Patreon, the people that pay.
If that's the case, then
maybe
you guys would be like 15 episodes behind right now.
Yeah.
It's a good possibility.
I don't know.
A lot of Patreons do that. They have special stuff for their people who pay, which I get it.
Yeah,
but at any rate, if you think you would like the old radio serials, this is really, really good. And me and you, and you've listened to some of them, Corey, but me and Brandon's listened to a lot of them, and a lot of them are really good right up until they jump off the rails.
Yeah. See, I don't know how good this one's going to be. Have you gotten to the new character they introduced?
Well, I mean, there's new characters all the time, so.
Well, this one just got moved there. She's only been mentioned once.
It's not Zeke's wife, is it?
No.
I don't guess so. Then.
Okay, then I gotta shut up. Then I can't tell you nothing. I just don't know how that dynamic's going to go.
Yeah. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
It's not another Marshall, is it?
No.
Aren't you fully caught up on it?
Oh, I'm fully caught up.
Okay. Well, I'll be there soon.
Yeah, but I can't remember where this person got introduced at.
Yeah.
What part of it.
Trust me, I know how that goes. When you binge something,
yeah,
you don't know like distinctly what episode stuff happens in. You just know this happened at this time. So what episode is this? Oh, it's that episode. Okay, that's when it happened.
I get into the habit of I just want to hurry up and hear the next one, so I'll skip through anything I don't need to see his.
You can't do that. Episode. You can't do that.
I don't skip through when they're talking. I skip through like the commercials or the introduction. I skip through that just so I can get to the podcast itself. I don't want to hear about
what commercials are you getting listening to a podcast.
Huh?
What commercials are you getting listening to a podcast?
Where they do their little intro, we have merch and this and that. I skip all that.
Okay.
Which is surprising. They started saying they had merch before the first season was even out.
Well,
finished.
I think they picked up a lot of the old King Falls audience.
Yeah, I think that was like a carryover.
Yeah. So I'd say they picked up a lot of that. We didn't discover them till now. But
you the one that told me about it.
I was looking up some information on the old King Falls, and it just mentioned that there's several of the voice actors that was doing a new show. So I checked it out, and it was already 30-some episodes in, and just one or two into it, man, and I was like, this is really good. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of King Falls.
It was 38 episodes in.
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, I'll tell you something else they do, and I've mentioned this to Corey a couple times in the mornings. Just like King Falls, man, there's stuff that's not really got anything to do with the main plot, but it's just running gags throughout the show. Have you caught on to the Jesus thing yet?
Hey, you need me, boss?
Yeah. You need me, boss?
Yep.
Hey, you holler for me, boss? every damn time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's I highly recommend checking it out, man. It's really good.
Yeah, anytime you say,
Yeah,
hey,
you're riding
Jesus
around.
Christ.
You're jogging,
He's a
although I
boss.
don't know why anybody would do that if you happen to be a jogger.
I'd like to be a jogger.
Why run
but
if there's
I
nothing
jiggle
behind
too
you?
much when I jog.
Just ride a bike.
Well, yeah.
But definitely, man, it's a cool way to pass some time, sit and listen to something. It's a very good show. Very good show.
I throwed it on while I was out
Shameless
there
shout out to 90 Degrees South.
Yes. We're not sponsored by them, but damn.
But hey, if you want to offer something, we'll take it.
Yeah. With our tens of listeners out there, I'm tell you right now, we're going to boost their
Tens and
numbers.
tens of people in the audience.
Well, it depends. If we talk Doctor Who, we get more listeners.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of which, I haven't watched another episode.
I've watched all of them as they come out.
I am like I'm 3 behind now.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess
3 behind now.
I don't know, man. It just it didn't give me that spark. I'm just not waiting for the next one to come out. I'm just not.
I'm not waiting, but I mean, I'm watching them as they come out. So I guess technically I am waiting. But I watched tonight's episode. It was funny. It felt to me like they were taking some shots at
He's trying to figure out how to put this.
I am. I'm trying to. Basically, in the episode, there's this planet where the people there, basically, when they wake up, the first thing they do is say, dot on, bubble on. And this dot thing comes up. When they say bubble on, it puts like a bubble around their face, and it's basically AR, augmented reality. And you got all these bubbles of, all your people and your friends, and you can just, like look this way to
so
swipe them away.
The first thing people do in the morning is grab their phone.
Yeah, and it's making fun of people like that is how I took it.
Well, that's
And
reality, man.
You
Yeah,
find out
that's
later
reality.
that this planet they're on, like they're literally in a bubble, kind of on the planet. They're in a bubble, and it's only you have to be from the age of 19 to 29. And you have to have rich parents to be able to afford to send your kid there. And they're exactly what you think they would be.
Like you're sending your kid to college.
It's sort of like that. Except, they got these bubbles around them at all times. Literally, the bubble tells them, walk forward, left, right, forward, left. And it was so infuriating watching the main character it follows, because this is another episode that the doctor's not in much. I feel bad for Chidi Gatwa. He's the doctor, and he's not in half of these episodes.
He's getting paid.
He is. But, and this main character that you're following, she's, gets to a situation where she has to power down her bubble. And when she powers down her bubble and goes to walk, she cannot walk on her own. She can't remember how. She cannot remember how to walk on her own.
That is
If she doesn't have that bubble, which basically blocks all her view, telling her how to walk, she cannot walk. It was funny, but at the same time, when she's trying to basically get away from a creature that's trying to eat her, and you're just screaming, just run, and she does not know how to run. It was funny and infuriating at the same time.
actually sounds pretty good. It's kind of making fun of how we are slaves to technology.
It very much is.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the end, you kind of get this isn't really a classic Doctor moment, but it's sort of there. When the Doctor finally kind of gets her and all these people to a safe place, and he offers to take them in the TARDIS and get them to safety.
They don't want to leave.
No. They look at him as, you're nobody. We're rich. What are you talking about? We do stuff on our own. And they were all excited because they were these group of people, because they were going to be like their ancestors. They were having to go out of this bubble into the wilderness to conquer it.
Wow.
Yeah. Out into the deep forest.
That'd be like handing one of the kids nowadays a rotary phone and say, here, make a phone call.
Oh, the people in this episode would they wouldn't know what a rotary phone is. I mean, like I said, they literally don't even use their hands. They have to go to work every day, these people, and work 2 hours a day. and their work is literally placing their hands on a mat, and that somehow that does some type of like data mining or something.
Okay.
And that's work for them.
Well, I wish I didn't have to work but 2 hours a day.
Yeah, and even the whole time you're working, you got your bubble on, and you can talk to your friends or whatever, or watch a TikToker, or they didn't call them that in this, but yeah, basically
Yeah,
what it was.
I see what it's doing.
It's kind of funny though, but like I said, then there was other parts that was just like when the girl can't friggin' walk on her own, and I'm just screaming at the TV, just run.
Maybe it's infuriating because it's hitting too close to reality.
Hey, pretty soon with all the Apple Vision Pros out there,
Hey, man. Yep.
somebody will take it off and be like, "Whoa, where am I? How do I do this?"
See, that's the only thing, because I watch a lot of anime. Probably too much anime, but I watch a lot of it. And they do those full dives with their headgear and stuff on. I could see where that'd be addictive. Being able to literally put that on, lay down, and boom, now you're somebody else in another world, walking around, talking, you can still feel pain and stuff.
Well, it's like
dude, once that becomes a real thing, addiction to drugs will be gone. Because who will need them?
This is true.
Yeah.
That will be the new drug.
Oh, I can see it. I can get, because I know I would get caught up in it.
Most people would. Why drudge around in reality when you can not?
Yeah. We talked about this when we done the Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
Yeah.
And then if it ever gets to that point, then it's getting to that point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'd definitely be a slave to it. And you wouldn't have to have that bodysuit. Well, I like Ready Player One version, but I also like the full dive system that you see like on Sword Art Online. It's just a little headset you put on.
We don't watch this stuff, so we don't know what you're talking about.
It's almost like putting the
Quest
Quest
on.
on.
A lot of people out there that do.
Oh yeah, you can put this like putting your Quest on, but you just lay there, and all of a sudden you just like upload you into the game. You don't move or nothing. You don't have to have another little suit or nothing on to feel anything.
So it's like 3 body problem.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all you had to say. We've seen that, or I have seen that.
You've seen that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I would want, the 3 body problem one. Because that's the one that it's not very intrusive, just easy around your head, then boom, you're there.
Yeah, you're right there. But
You can
unlike
feel,
3
you can
body
taste.
problem, you don't reach up there and yank it off to log out. You literally got to bring up a menu and then log out. Then you can move your hands to move it, because it stops you from being able to move your body so you don't hurt yourself. Because in some of them games you can fly and everything else, and if you're moving your body to do the thing, you're going to be like a chicken flopping around with his head cut off.
Your brain actually does that.
Yeah.
When you're dreaming, it like cuts off. So you don't beat yourself up.
Oh yeah.
That's what happens when you first wake up and you can't move your body at all.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah. It's simply that, your brain has woken up before the rest of your body.
Yep. You ever had that? You ever done that?
Yeah.
Weird feeling.
I do it all. It happens to me all the time. All the time.
I've done it a lot. Now I've had it happen. I'm not a lot, but
I've also learned how to basically make your body wake up faster. Basically, when that happens, when you first wake up and you can't move nothing, you start by just wiggling your fingers and your toes and just forcing them to wiggle, and you'll get motion pretty quick. Like I said, I don't know why, but it happens to me all the time.
Yeah. They say you can catch yourself in what they call REM sleep.
Oh, yeah.
If you can find yourself in REM sleep where you're half asleep but half awake, you can literally control your dreams. And I have been in several of them where I can tell I was asleep. I ain't been able to control shit. I'm thinking of something I want to dream about. It never pops up in my head.
Me and Jamie's had the same conversation.
I've never been able to control anything, but most of the time I know if I'm dreaming. While the dream is happening, I know it's not real.
Anytime I'm having a dream and I've got to fight somebody and I'm moving in slow motion, I know I'm dreaming. If I'm trying to run away from something and I'm moving in slow motion, it's a dream. And I automatically wake up out of it because I know it's a dream.
I wake, like I said, I've talked to Jamie about this, but I realize I'm in a dream very few times, but I don't know why I can't control myself. The second I realize I'm in a dream, I smack the crap out of myself and wake myself up every single time.
Well, I don't do that.
I don't know why I do, but I do. every single time. If
I want to enjoy the dream unless I'm getting chased by Freddy again.
I tell myself all.
Thing. When I do realize I'm in a dream, I pretty much come out of it.
I basically do that because, like I said, I smack the crap out of myself every time. I don't know why I do it.
No, I just kind of like
You
come out
automatically
of
wake yourself up because you know it's a dream and you automatically wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you know that when you in a dream, if you dream somebody's face, that you've actually seen that person somewhere?
That
Your
makes
mind
sense.
cannot make up.
That makes sense, yeah.
Your mind cannot make up a different face. It's got to be somebody. It could be in a crowd. Could be on a movie.
I was gonna say a lot of that's on TV.
Yeah, but you'll see that face. It's a face that you've already seen before because your mind can't make up a new face.
That makes sense.
Used to be real big on trying to decipher dreams and try that out-of-body experience where you relax enough.
I've never tried any of that. It just seems to
project
happen.
yourself out. No, I'm talking about where you actually leave your body and you can be somewhere else.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'd love to be able to do that. I was listening to Morbid, and they have a little thing where listeners can send in their little stories of stuff that's happened to them and everything. And one of them was a woman who was chatting with a guy on the computer, never met him before, and he's telling her how to relax and stuff to see if she could get into this little dream world that he gets into. And she does it. She relaxes and stuff. Sees a tree, it's got little bubbles and stuff comes off of it. She touches one of the bubbles. She's in a little town. She meets up with some guy. She ends up waking herself out, and she talks to that guy. He's like, I seen you there. She goes, what was I wearing? A green dress with this and that hair. And she's like, oh my God, that's exactly what I had. And then they literally will link up with each other and go back into them dreams and supposedly meet with each other. Which is weird, but I'd like to try it. I might have to give me some mushrooms and then try it.
That's the only way.
Well, whether it's real or not, it'll
That's
be
the
fun.
only way something like that's working. I hate to tell you, it's not real.
I'm going to have to give me some of that mushroom coffee.
What?
Give me some mushroom coffee that come out.
You doubt these things?
Yeah, how dare you?
The possibility.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Crazy shit happens all the time.
there is a possibility, but the likelihood is less than 1.
The likelihood that I'll ever be able to
It's
do
not
it?
What you're telling me is there's a chance.
Right. It's not 0.
not
it's not
zero.
0, but it's less than 1.
Yeah.
Was that from Dumb and Dumber? So you're telling me there's a chance. All
From
right.
a lot of things.
Oh, God. Yeah, I ain't taking my advice from Dumb and Dumber.
God, I hated that movie.
So I'm guessing you didn't watch Dumb and Dumber 2 then?
Hell no. Dumber, or however they put it. No.
Yeah, I can't remember. I just know
No,
the
for
second
Jim
one.
Carrey, man, that is a turd of a movie. A set of movies. I don't like either one of them.
Yeah, that wasn't his best work.
No, not even close. That's right up there with Adam Sandler's Jack and Jill.
Oh my God, that
Movie sucked.
it was not that bad.
It was horrible.
It was one of his worst movies, but it wasn't that bad.
It was like Eddie Murphy and Norbit. Ugh. Terrible movie.
Never watched that one. You haven't heard from Eddie Murphy in forever, but he's coming out with another movie.
Oh, yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop
Top 3.
4.
4? Is it 4
We
now?
already got a 3.
Is it? Okay.
Well, they're not calling it that. They're calling it Beverly Hills Cop.
Axel.
Yeah, Axel.
Yep.
Axel F.
Yeah. Oh, I'm cool with that.
Oh,
Yeah, bring it on.
I love those. I actually watched 2 the other day.
Did you guys watch the trailer I put in our group chat for that new movie with
The Wolf.
George Clooney and Brad Pitt?
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Just wolves, right?
Yeah, just wolves.
See, something like that should be called like the Wolf Pack or something like that.
I just know it looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really care what the name of it was.
Comic. You know, definitely a lot of comedy in it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely got to go to the movies and watch it.
It looks like a really good movie.
Yeah.
Did it say when it was coming out? I didn't pay attention to
It's still a while. Bad Boys comes out next week.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Saturday?
You're going to have to watch the other one first.
3? We don't need to watch 3.
I've already watched 3 like 4 times.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember
I can't
anything
remember
from it. He watched it.
I did watch where Will Smith and Martin Lawrence was like, yeah, we know we screwed up the naming scheme, but oh well. Because the third one is called Bad Boys for Life. Why is that not the fourth one? Bad Boys for Life.
Well, they probably wasn't ever thinking there was going to be a fourth one.
Exactly. They didn't know there was going to be a third one, and then when there was, they named it For Life. And then all of a sudden now there's a fourth one, so now it's Ride or Die.
Which that should have been the third one.
Exactly. That's what they were saying. Well, that's what the audience was saying. They was like, yeah, we know, but so
Yeah,
what?
well,
Yeah,
hey, you getting
y'all
another
gonna watch
movie,
it
be happy.
anyways. So
Yeah.
You're getting another movie. Enjoy it.
we'll definitely be watching it.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of missed our Harry Potter one.
We missed the last two Harry Potter ones.
Well, we was going to Universal on that first. On
The fourth
one.
one. There was no chance that was getting watched.
No.
But the fifth one, I didn't even remember about it until Sunday evening when it was already too late.
Well, in honesty, man, from what y'all told me about that, it's not the fun crowd I expected it would be.
No.
You don't get. Well, the third one had a little bit bigger crowd than all the other ones.
Yeah.
But still, nobody's wearing no Harry Potter nothing. No house robe. They don't wear jack.
You're not going to get that level of excitement again until the shows come out. Probably.
Yeah. That's why I said, and honestly, they probably will, but they could do for the first episode, they could do a theatrical release for the first episode and people would go watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I'd definitely be at the movies watching it.
I don't know if I'd go to the movies to watch it the first time. I think I might want to watch it at home first.
I want to watch it on the big screen first. Because, I mean, you got this huge screen and everything, the booming surround sound, which I can crank my surround sound up in the house.
I've got good surround sound, and I've got a great TV. So
Yeah.
it's not huge, but it's a really good TV.
Yeah, but you ain't cranking that surround sound up as loud as you want to.
No, I can't do that. In fact, my subwoofer's unplugged because it rattles the walls. Yeah, like I said, I got a good sound system. I got a great TV, which is why, for the most part, I just watch stuff at the house. But when something new comes out that's only in theaters when it first comes out, I go to theaters and watch it.
Yep, I like watching in the movie theaters.
Now, if we had a movie theater like down in Orlando,
Oh, we'd be at every one of them.
yeah, I'd be going, once a week to watch a movie. Being able to just hit that recline button.
Yeah, I'd
and,
go watch a dumb movie just so I could sleep in the recliner. Get my popcorn, get my belly full, and just wake me up when it's done.
Yeah. But kind of back to Doctor Who. We thinking about doing another pod this weekend. So you may get a second or even a third pod dropped from us this weekend. And if we do, we are going to be breaking down a few Doctor Who episodes, like more in depth. Where last time when we done Doctor Who, we just kind of broke down each Doctor. Now we'll be going a little more in depth on just certain episodes.
Yeah, Corey's going to send them to me on my WhatsApp so I can remember to watch them.
Yeah.
Or remember the names of them.
What would you be... You've seen a little bit of Doctor Who. What would you be more apt, do you think you would like when it comes to Doctor Who? The funny stuff or the hardcore stuff? What?
Well, y'all said season 2, episode 2, 3, and I think 4.
We did. Those are some great episodes, and they're all like, well, the episode 2 and episode 4 are
Make
one-offs.
him watch Love and Monsters. I want to see his reaction to that one.
No, we're trying to get him to find one he likes, not one he's going to hate. But what I was getting at was, if you like the more funny side of the Doctor, then you go to season 4, episode 1. That's when him and Donna get back together. That episode's hilarious. I literally rewatched it today. That's what I was doing. When I called you earlier this evening, I was when you called me and I didn't answer, I was in the kitchen cooking. And then when I got back and got through eating, I looked at my phone and saw I had missed coffee, and that's what I was doing, was rewatching it. But that, and then episode 2 of that season, The Fires of Pompeii, those are 2 great episodes as well. And like I said, they're more on the funny side. Well, the end of The Fires of Pompeii is not funny, but the first episode is hilarious. It's a funny Doctor Who episode. Whereas what we said before, it's season 2, episodes 2, 3, and 4. Those are really, really great episodes. They got Rose in them, and they're amazing. But if you want the more funny stuff, then you go to season 4.
It just depends. A little bit of both. I mean, I watched what we're going to you just throw out what we're going to watch, and that's what I'll.
I can literally send you the first 3 we talked about, and then these 2 right here, and then we ain't got to rewatch them. I literally just rewatched all these episodes within the last 2 weeks. So, and Jamie remembers all of them. So it's whichever ones you watch is the ones we'll talk about. So you can watch the first part of the first one I sent you, and if you don't like it, you can just jump straight to the next one.
All right, we'll do that. But
when are we doing this?
Probably tomorrow. So, yeah, if you want to rewatch any of them, you got to do it tonight.
I don't need to rewatch.
No, that's what I was saying. And I literally just rewatched them on my own again. So that's all I said. Literally, when I got home today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch some Doctor Who before the new episode comes out. And I'm like, what do I want to watch? I'm kind of got to the point now where I've seen enough. I just jump around. So I was like, let me go to season 4 when Donna comes back. That's hilarious. So I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was gonna watch the 3rd one, but by that time, that's when the new episode was coming out. So I just switched over to it.
Yeah, I can't watch that new one.
Well, no, I didn't recommend the new one.
Yeah, I can't. I done canceled my Disney Plus subscription. They done got their last $9 and something out of me. They're gonna get.
But yeah, well, luckily you ain't got to have it for the rest of the good Doctor Who.
Yeah, it's on
Max.
It's on Max. I have it. I don't let it go.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of the like Hercules and stuff like that. It's on there.
Yeah, that's why I just rewatched Now You See Me and Now You See Me 2.
I bought Now You See Me, so I can watch Anytime I Want on Amazon.
Yeah. I rewatched
Now
it
You
on
See Me
Max.
2, I bought. Can't remember which one I bought. It's been so long since I think it's 2 I bought.
They're both great. So,
That's the one where they get thrown off the plane.
Yeah, that's 2.
Yep. Okay, that's the one I bought. It's actually pretty good.
Like I said, I love them both. I think they're both great.
Yeah, there's a lot of plot twists in 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one's definitely way more just set story. Magic happens in it, but the story is kind of set and you just follow that one story. In the second one, there's like 3 different storylines intertwined and merging, and yeah. But like I said, I love them both. They're both great. And also, somehow or another, well, the power going out last weekend, I ended up in the last 3 weeks, I've watched the Grown-Ups movies 1 and 2. I've watched them twice in the last 3 weeks. I rewatched them on my own like 3 weeks ago. And then when the power went out last weekend, my parents had never seen them. So,
No, they hadn't?
No. So I threw them up on the TV, or on my iPad, mirrored to the TV, and watched them. Those are hilarious movies.
Yeah, I rigged me up some Wi-Fi while mine was out. Mine was out till till Wednesday.
Well, see, for you though, when your power goes out, if you can throw a generator on and basically power your router, you get Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
For me, when my power goes out, we got a full-blown generator runs runs most of the house. I still don't have any Wi-Fi.
Yeah. See, the only thing bad about it is 9 times out of 10, Rodell loses power, and
You
I
lose
still
Wi-Fi.
have power. I don't have no damn Wi-Fi.
Yeah. For me, it's simple. If I've got power, I've got Wi-Fi, unless the line's down for optimum. But
Yeah.
But when I lose power, I lose Wi-Fi.
Then when my power come back on, it fried my router.
Yep. That happened to my grandma last year when we had the
Well,
power outages.
I had mine hooked to a surge protector. I don't know how it could have got juiced to fry it.
I don't know.
But I went yesterday and switched everything out. It took me an hour to get it activated. Trying to explain to this woman, I said, hey, I got my new router. I plugged everything up like I need to. I don't have cell service where I live at. I don't have a router to get Wi-Fi because I'm trying to set it up. I said I had to ride up the road to get service. I said, could you send the signal, turn it on? Yes, sir. I need that MAC number off the bottom of the box. I was like, I don't have the box. Well, just get the number off of it and I can help you out. I said, ma'am, it's going to take me 10 minutes to get it. Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah, they don't understand.
I was like,
But that's also, when you're doing something like that, you definitely got to know that you need to take a picture of every number on that box.
well, they give you a little QR code that you can scan with your phone. and you're supposed to be able to do all that through the
Yeah,
phone.
that sounds like that bubble deal you were talking about.
And it didn't work. I
Yeah.
scanned that little thing. This could take up to 30 minutes. And I'm sitting up here unable to connect to your box. I was like, you mother. So I go down there after I talk to this woman, take a picture and stuff. I come back up here. I don't even wait for her to call me back. I just call back over there. Then I get some woman that's in the States. And I'm talking to her, and I explain to her what's going on. Oh, sure. You got the MAC number? I said, ma'am, I got every number on that box. Which one you need? The top one. I read it off to her. She goes, okay, just getting into your account. And she's like, well, put everything in. This could take up to 5 minutes. She said, "Think, all right, it should be up and running. If you get home and it's still not working," she said, "I just need you to unplug the box, wait 15 seconds, plug it back up, and it should work." I was like, all right. The whole time I'm talking to her, the other woman's trying to call me back. I keep hitting the FU button on her. Wasn't trying to be mean because she was trying to help, but
Yeah.
I was getting help. So then I get home. I was like, oh, everything's working. I'm getting ready to log onto my iPad, put all that stuff in there, and then the Wi-Fi cut off again. I was like, son of a witch. What the hell happened this time? It was just like the box is shut back down and come back on. But after that, I ain't had no problems out of it. Like I said, the hard thing is going through and putting the password back into everything I own. Even down to my watch.
Yep.
First world problems.
Yes. I didn't know how many devices I had that ran off
the internet. Yeah.
till I started
Basically
going through-
everything.
Yeah. Now, I refuse to have where I can control my lights and all that stuff with my phone or through Wi-Fi. That shit ain't happening.
Well, why not?
Easiest thing in the world to hack.
So, you scared somebody will turn the lights off on you?
If they can get into my Wi-Fi to get my lights, that means they can get into the Wi-Fi to get into my devices.
Yeah. So, it's probably already happening then.
No. VPN my stuff when I can get on there to it. I can't VPN my lights.
They just let us have those VPNs so we think we're safe.
Well, this is probably true. Well, I'm not paying for the top grade, best out there VPN. $48 a year. Corey is the one that turned me on to it. Because if you have Ultima and you want to go...
Oh,
yeah.
believe me, I know.
And my anime, I can sit and hit a little download button. Ultima don't like me hitting that little download button because to them, that's not a legal site. You can't download off of there.
Yeah, Optimum's very much, they want to control what you see.
Yeah.
Frontier does not care what you download.
Oh, they don't give a damn.
Nope.
Well, they don't care because when you hit the download button, it's going to take 30 minutes to download.
Mine's really not that bad.
No, it don't take that long to download.
With Optimum, you hit the download button and it's done in 10 seconds.
Yeah, but you got to jump through 15 hoops to download certain things.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Okay.
advantages and disadvantages to all of it.
You got to remember
Yeah.
to turn the VPN on.
They'll never have a perfect system that where, you get speed, they don't give a damn what you're doing.
Well,
this and that.
it just depends when Frontier gets their fiber ever turned on. It's ran, but whenever they decide to turn it on, then we'll see.
I want to see if they'll do what them doctors did. Using what fibers out there now, they was able to speed it up extremely fast. Like downloading a terabyte would take less than 30 seconds.
Huh.
I don't know if any of y'all seen the articles on it or not.
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, just using different light wavelengths is where they can speed it up using what fiber's already out there now. No special equipment needed or anything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a fiber line. It's set up for, light waves to travel through it. So, if there's different light waves that you can do to speed up the thing, it ain't going to change, the cables run.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about changing equipment or nothing either. Like I said, it's there. I was like, holy crap. You could imagine just, boop. I mean, as soon as you hit the download button, it's done.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I got gigabit internet now, which it's not fiber gigabit, but it's still gigabit. And, I mean, it's plenty fast, but I know they I don't know if Optimum offers it. They definitely don't offer it in the area, but I just mean in general. But I know certain internet providers in some of the cities, they offer 10 gig. And that's just,
Damn.
wow. Why would you need that much?
Unless you're
Because you can. Because you can.
Unless
Oh,
you're
yeah.
a data place or you're one of these streamers who game and stuff.
Oh, even
Well, the games get more
the
complicated
data place I
every
can
year,
understand,
so.
but the streamers and gamers, nah, we don't need that much.
Well, now think about it, man. Think about it. You got to stream the game in.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stream.
Well, you're not really streaming the game in. The game is downloaded on your system. You're more.
You just connect. Well, you're still connected to their server.
You are, but that.
And you're still moving it back and forth.
You still got that connection. So you got that going on. Now, how many gamers out there also are putting out their own content?
Oh yeah.
Of them playing. So you got so much stuff going in, so much stuff going out.
Oh, that's why for years most of the YouTubers they had 2 separate internet lines. That way, when they was uploading a video to YouTube, they wasn't killing their internet while they were playing.
So now you got it to where you don't need that.
With fiber nowadays, that's solved.
Right.
Fiber, whatever you get down, you get up. So a gigabit down, a gigabit up is plenty. You don't need more than a gigabit down and up.
So now you're hooked to the server over here playing your game, and you got your YouTube feed going out live, and you also got your TikTok happening here, and your Twitch happening here, and your Steam happening here.
Yeah, and like I said, you don't
all at once.
And
that none of that is going to pull, even touch a gigabit down
but
or up.
It's there for when they add 52 more things.
Adding more stuff, all that's going to hurt is you need a really good router that's got plenty of bandwidth. That's what you run into there.
Computer to run all that
bandwidth. Yeah, what you're describing is a bandwidth issue.
Yeah. See, I watched Powerbank, and there for the longest time, he hadn't been putting out no content. I was like, what the hell's going on? And he just, some in his settings, he'd go to get on PUBG to play it, on mobile, and he couldn't get a match. It kept kicking him out. And he finally had to get a hold of them. He had to go through and reconfigure some of his settings and stuff for his equipment and everything for him to be able to get into a match. And then he ended up having to turn off his Wi-Fi and just use mobile data. Was granted, he's got a whole lot. He's got like 4 or 5 businesses he's running right now. They do graphics design. They're helping with some video games. He's got a second channel out, but
well, there's so much. There's so much just people making content and people eating up content.
Yeah.
So it's just a huge thing. Welcome to 2023.
Yeah, I have a bad habit. If I find somebody from the get-go that I watch streaming, normally won't watch nobody else. Like Powerbang when it comes to PUBG Mobile, him and Winsanity are the only ones I watch when it comes to PUBG Mobile. And not a lot of Winsanity because he puts out more stuff than Powerbang. It's just I like Powerbang style, and that's why I watch.
I can watch a game for a few minutes, man, and I'm done watching someone else play.
Well,
that's just me.
Yeah, he's not just sitting here
right now.
Playing. He's
you got
talking,
the content,
interacting back and forth, and that's what I like. And if he gets killed, he'll spectate.
I grant you that.
And then he will play it just like he's literally spectating the game in a tournament and calling out, "Oh, he's doing this, and he's gonna be able to do this." Nah, he gets knocked down. Such and such takes him out, and it just he makes it fun to watch.
Right, and that's the allure of it. That's why most people. There's so much people watch that nowadays. And I got podcasters and YouTubers for that very reason. I like their personality. I like the way they do a show. Just actual gaming. I'm just not a gamer watcher. I watch them interview someone, fine. Yeah. I just can't sit and watch a video game. Even if the announce. As much as I like the Nerdrotic guys and the Friday Night Tights guys, they also stream video of their gameplay. Just not my thing.
Yeah, I watch Grizzy when he's playing some of his games. Just because when he gets on there with his buddies, you don't know what the hell's going to happen or what they're going to say.
See, that's the type of people I watch. The type of people I watch on YouTube is you don't watch them for the gameplay. They're not good at the games they play for the most part.
As we've discussed before, the people I watch are maybe a little grittier than the ones you watch.
Yeah, that's completely different.
Maybe a little more opinionated.
Yeah, well, those are basically podcasters who put their podcasts on YouTube. Mm-hmm. They're not like gaming YouTubers like we're talking
they do.
About. Well, I know we've talked about that because when Hogwarts Legacy come out, they were playing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them that's their main thing, and then they do the other stuff extra. But a lot of them are like dedicated gamers.
Yeah, when
I don't watch that part of them because I just don't like watching people play games.
When Legacy come out, when Sandy went from playing the mobile games to streaming that. And as soon as he started streaming Legacy, that was the most views he had ever gotten while playing a game. The whole time he was streaming those, doing the live streams and stuff, he said it was unreal. The people watching it and stuff.
Well, I mean that game was unreal. That's one of the greatest games of all time. That was unreal.
They're still giving up, putting out hints and stuff to what's going on with the second one. I just haven't watched a bunch of them yet.
I won't watch anything until it's basically, finished, and it'll be, a couple months before it's released. That's when I'll start watching.
I'm watching, trying to make sure they're still doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
People talk about saying they're going to do it, but,
That's why I'm not getting involved with it, because until it's official, and so, but yeah, basically until it's official, and I know, like, the game's in the works or something, then I'll start getting into it.
It'll be another 3 or 4 years before another game comes out for it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this one's...
They do it right.
This one's plenty good now. They could do like a Grand Theft Auto 5 and just slow release new content for this game.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't understand.
And Grand Theft Auto 5 is friggin' over 10 years old now, and they still put out new content basically every 3 to 4 months. They put out a major update that had something new.
And I'm surprised they didn't do that with Legacy. Didn't expand on what they already have.
Mm-hmm.
Just put new updates out, because you ain't got to redo the framework or nothing. Everything's right there.
Yeah.
Just add more shit to it. Which I can see why they don't. They'd have to just add side quests and stuff in there, because you done beat the main mission in it.
Yeah, well, that's all you do. I mean, Sony did this with Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man game that came out on the PS4. It came out, and then like 3 months later, they put out the first DLC, which was a completely new side quest. Then a couple more months later, they put out the second DLC, which is a whole nother new side quest. And then they put out a third DLC, which is a whole nother new side quest. Same with Spider-Man 2 now. It's, come out. Everybody's played it, beat it. Well, I don't know when it's coming out, but within a few months, I'd say that when the first DLC will drop for it. And I'd say a few months from that, then they'll drop the second, and however many DLCs they're going to do for it. Which I can't wait for, because that game was also great. I mean, it wasn't Hogwarts Legacy. Well, in my opinion, it wasn't as good as Hogwarts Legacy, but it was close. That game was amazing. Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yeah, the new one that come out?
Yeah, it was. And they basically they took what was amazing about the first one. They just took the same world, the same map. I mean, it's New York. And basically just like, well, you had Spider-Man in New York. Now you've got Spider-Man and Miles Morales as Spider-Man, and we're adding Brooklyn. So it's a bigger map. Still the same layout. The way I understand it, it's a pretty good ratio of New York. So, I mean, if I ever went to New York now, I could probably find my way around just from swinging. Maybe it may look a little different in a cab.
Well, yeah.
Versus, in the air swinging from the Empire State Building.
Unless they're going to let you zip line from building to building.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be the same view.
And I don't think Avengers Tower is actually in New York City in real life.
No,
unfortunately not.
Nope. It is in the game, though. You can go to the top of Avengers Tower. The highest point. I think it's the highest point in the game. Not sure about that.
I'd almost say it was, because Tony built the damn thing. He ain't going to be down below anybody else.
Yeah.
He has to go big.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guys, y'all keep talking about games. Let me ask you something that's kind of game related. Has either one of you finished Fallout yet?
Nope.
No, but I actually started playing Fallout 4 because I didn't realize they put out they basically remastered it for PS5. I didn't realize that. So once I saw it, I'm like, I'll start playing it again. So I started back playing Fallout 4, but I haven't went back to the show.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It just hasn't. It didn't grab me. I made it.
Well, that's the way I feel about the new Who. It's just not doing anything for me, man.
I made it halfway
I'll watch
through.
it eventually, probably.
I was hoping Fallout would grab me, because I love the concept of it. The games that look amazing and stuff. I was like, oh, this is going to be good. It just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I was hoping for it. It just didn't do it.
Like I said, I made it halfway through it. I'm halfway through it, but I don't know. I'll get around to finishing it eventually.
I won't say I will, but Yeah.
You won't.
No.
Yeah, right
You
now
won't.
you got friggin' 2.5 weeks from now you got House of the Dragon coming back.
Hmm.
Right before it comes back, I think on a Sunday. On that Friday is when The Boys comes back.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm. Which I still have not watched.
See, neither one of you's watched Gen V yet.
Well, he don't like The Boys, so
Oh,
You don't
you're
like
not
The
going to
Boys.
watch
he's
it.
not gonna watch it. But I
It's
still
just
haven't watched
bizarre
Gen
that
V.
you do not like The Boys.
I know.
It makes no sense, man. That should be the show you like maybe the most.
Yeah, and that don't
And
grab me.
I don't understand that.
I think
Yeah, I
it's
don't
getting
either.
too damn old.
Which, that being said, I haven't been like just all out thrilled to watch Gen V, so I guess I've kind of lost some of my interest
Well, I
in
mean, I watched it, I burned through it, and I haven't been back to watch it, but it was good.
it. Yeah.
Kind of pretty much like I did The Boys too.
Yeah.
I watched it; they were good. I don't like go back and rewatch them. They're not like David Tennant Doctor Who episodes that I can like tune into anytime.
Exactly.
Glad somebody can. Cause I
You
can't.
not
do
watch?
it.
No, you've not watched Tennant though. That's the thing. You haven't
Well, this
watched
is true.
Tennant.
That-
you
that-
don't know.
This is true.
That's what you'll be watching.
Watch those first three that he's going to send you. Those are
Well, I'm going to send them
2,
those
3,
three,
and 4.
and then I'm going to send them the first 2 episodes of season 4 with Donna.
if those three don't
those are
get you,
comedy.
man, I don't know. Maybe it's just not your thing.
Yeah. Like I said, I used to watch the older ones, the real old ones.
I could send you some Matt Smith ones too, but most of Matt Smith's episodes all play into the next one, so it's hard to find just one-offs. Where
Yeah.
David Tennant had a lot of just one-off episodes. Like, heck, we could send you some of his specials to watch that are literally just one-offs. It's one episode, has nothing to do with any episode before or any episode after. And those are pretty good. Like the Planet of the Dead. That's a good one. That's where you meet one of the almost companions.
I don't say you really can't say that don't carry into another one because it definitely does.
That one.
No,
doesn't really.
Planet of the Sorry, thinking about the wrong one.
Yeah, no, you're thinking of.
Forest of the Dead.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, my bad. Wrong episode.
I was not sending him those 2 episodes.
Wrong dead.
Yeah, Silence in the Library and
Yep.
Forest of the Dead. No, I wouldn't send him those 2. I don't want to rewatch those 2.
Hurts too much, eh?
Yeah, that's the one episode that I watched all the way through, and then obviously didn't know at the time what was going on.
You get one of the best
then
monologues at the end of those, man.
I rewatched it, and then I haven't touched it since.
You get one of the very best. That was part of some of the best parts of Doctor Who was those great monologues.
Hey, you know who wrote those 2 episodes, don't you?
Certainly it wasn't Chibnall.
Stephen Moffat.
Okay.
Basically, anything to do with angels or with my mind's going blank. My favorite character,
River.
Anything to do with River was Stephen Moffat. Stephen Moffat's the one that came up with the idea for River. Stephen Moffat's the one that came up with the idea for the angels. So basically, any episode that has anything to do with either of those 2 characters, yeah, he wrote or had a hand in writing.
My thing is, as long as that TV series has been going on, how they keep coming up with stuff to do.
Well, as you can see with the new Who, it's
It may have played itself out with Matt Smith, to be honest with you.
Itself bad.
starting to run dry. But like I said, I'm still entertained.
I don't know,
with the new
though.
ones.
Like I said, I got to watch them to be sure. I can't really say anything about them. I haven't watched the last 3, so I don't know.
I'm telling you, they're not horrible. I'm not saying they're great.
Well, the Russell T. Davies is
But
right.
not
I
horrible.
mean, he has talent.
Oh yeah, we know that.
He's not a Chibnall.
No,
Horrible writing. Yeah.
yeah, we don't speak of him.
No.
And the thing about the second episode of season 4 that I was gonna send you, the Fire of the Pompeii, you get to see 2 characters in it that are one's a future Doctor, and one's a future companion.
Yeah.
Because Doctor Who loves to tease, and obviously if you're watching it live, you don't know this. Nobody does. You'll see a character and be like, "Oh, I recognize that actress," playing that, and then next thing you know, the next season it's like, "Oh, now that actress is a companion," but she's not playing the same character she played in that episode. It's a completely different character. It just happens to be the same actors.
Well, I noticed stuff like that on Law and Order. You'll see not a main character at the time being interviewed or something over a murder, and then like 3 or 4 seasons in, they're brought in as a detective or something on there.
Yeah. Yeah, Doctor Who does that all the time. Well then, got anything else?
I don't. Not at this moment.
No, I don't guess so. See, the verdict come down today, didn't you?
Come down
Or
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Well then, on that note, we're going to end this podcast for today, and we'll see you again tomorrow for a Doctor Who podcast.
Bonus episode.
Okay.
Later.
Later.